Nostalgia. I remember when 2017 came out. I was 18 years old when that movie came out, 2017. And the reason I'm gonna say my age is because ever since I gained weight, people be calling me Unc and old and stuff like that, which I'm Unc to a lot of young people. If you like 18, 19, you might call me Unc because I'm 26. But a lot of people, once they find out that I'm 26, they be like, yo, why you say Unc, whatever the case may be. I did that because a lot of girls or people that didn't like my content would say, bro, you old as hell. You like 35, 40, Unc this, Unc that. So instead of being a bitch, I started taking it. I ran with the name. Okay, you call me Unc, I'm gonna call myself Unc. Well, when I was watching it, remember Beverly had liked the skinny dude, but she didn't like the fat boy, whatever the case may be. Even though the fat boy was sweet, both of them were sweet, but she just didn't like the fat boy. And that mainly had to do with the fact that he's fat. Because if you look at his face, he's an attractive boy. He was just fat and awkward. You know what I'm saying? I related to him immediately. Because when I was in school, I had a girl that I liked, but she liked another boy. But I didn't relate to the fat because I was fat, because I was skinny, basically, till I was like 22. And so I didn't relate. But now that I'm fat, I realize a different point of view, you know. Because guarantee you, she really didn't like him because he was fat. You know, she was not attracted to him just because he was fat. And they were sitting here joking, calling him names. You know, when he got scratched, the nigga said he got hamburger meat falling out of him or whatever the case may be. You know, fat people deal with a whole lot of shit. And like, bro, if you fat, girls will not like you, you know, unless they desperate or unless you win them over by time or proximity. But yeah, that shit was sad, and I relate to the fat boy now. But I had related to him even when I was skinny because I had a girl that I used to like, and she didn't really want me. She wanted this other dude. Feel what I'm saying? But it just goes to show you how times have changed. And speaking on Beverly, Beverly in the movie, you know, in the book, she had a train ran on her, or whatever the case may be. And people don't like that scene, especially a lot of women. They always be like, Stephen King is sick fuck for putting that in there or for putting that in the book. Thank God the movie didn't, right? Well, that's true. I don't know why Stephen King put it in there, you know, what made him think about it, but that's actually true to her character. A lot of women that has a father like Beverly, they do exactly what Beverly did, like in a movie. Like they'll get trains ran on them and stuff. I've seen that in real life. A lot of dudes have seen that in real life, right? And a lot of your homeboys might fall in love with this girl, just like in it. Because the girl is a young girl. She's just around your age, but she's a really sweet girl and she's young. But the problem is, you know what I'm saying, she done went through a lot of stuff in her life and she's open. It's a psychological barrier that makes her do stuff like that, even though she's a sweet girl. But the problem is once you get with her, you end up in a bad situation. And the reason you end up in a bad situation is because though the girl is sweet and she has potential to be sweet, if she's not around Christian women or Muslim women and she's around worldly women, it'll come out later in a relationship because it's in her. It's part of her psychology, right? So it'll look like this. You be dating her or married her for like a couple years, and then one day she'll be like, I need to live my life, or I feel restricted, or whatever the case may be, and she'll cheat on you. But not only will she cheat on you, she'll cheat on you like extreme. Like she'll sleep with bachelors, she'll sleep with a damn, get trained around by strippers and stuff like this. It'll just happen, right? But this was always in her. You just look past it because you saw the good in her, whatever the case may be. That's why a lot of red pill dudes talk about that. And a lot of women don't like that you talk about that. Not because it's untrue, it's because it reminds them of them or a girl they know. And they be like, oh, that's sad, whatever the case may be, you should give them a chance. Well, men do give them chances, but they end up getting their heart broken and shattered because you gave a girl a chance and she went and did this nasty thing. You should have looked at her past. Feel what I'm saying?